Let's go live on YouTube. Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, you can see we have so much people joining this event. And also we have prepared so much snacks and drinks. Yeah, so guys, feel free to come, right? Feel free to come if you live in near this location. Yeah. Yes, any questions, feel free to ask. Is there anybody want to say hi to the audience? We have 500 viewers right now. Yep. See that? How are you guys doing? Welcome, Bob. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, there's a snowblower, Yarbo 2024 version, and people is coming joining this event. Yes. And also you can see the Yarbo flag in this windy day. We have 2 flags on the entrance. All right. Yeah, just wait for a sec. How are you guys doing? Yeah, if you guys have any questions about Yarbo, about products, about policy, shipping time, shipping fee, of course. Yeah, feel free to ask. Welcome, Binan. Welcome, Wait. Yeah, how's it going, guys? How much for this? So Yarbo original price goes to $4,999. All right, so that's gonna be $5K. But if you use the coupon that we provide, I mean, especially we have the coupons during this live. Okay, so it's gonna be so it's called RoadMap 500. Right, so use that coupon before you make purchase. So using the coupon is gonna be $4,499. Okay, so that's gonna be the price. Yes, after this campaign. All right. So I'm gonna leave these cameras away. Yeah. So for the audience from the firework, I'm sorry, from the website, I'm gonna go to drop down the price. As you can see, the price on our official website is gonna be dropped down. Yes. Yes. Welcome, Juan. Welcome, everybody. All right, this is Yarbo snowblower, but we don't have that much snow right now. It's just demonstrating the snowblower. Oh, okay. Okay, so right now Yarbo's getting recharged. As you can see, we had the docking station right there, and Yarbo getting recharged. Yes. Yeah, we have some ice on ice right here. Right, and then 0 turn and park over there. Yes. Welcome, David. Welcome, me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Austin. Welcome, Joel. Is the price get dropped down right now? Yeah, so I'm gonna pin the snowblower bundle. You guys can go look at it. Yes. And what's in the box? There's a docking station, the battery, Yarbo cord modules, data sensor, remote control. There's so much, like accessories in the box. Okay, ready to charge? You guys hear that? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, so if you guys live near this location, which is 71 Bradley Court, yeah, so feel free to come and join these in-person events. Yeah, this Yarbo RoadMap Show. You can see the Yarbo flags right now. Are these fairly easy to grab and go? Of course, yeah, just come in. Yeah, please come. Yeah, please come. We have prepared so much like drinks and the snacks. Yes. So yeah, feel free to come and let's have some talk, right? Yes, they're Yarbo enthusiasts. Welcome, Brad. Welcome, Braden. Where's the snow? We don't have the snow, yeah, because we're in Indiana. It actually snowed last night, but not that much. Yeah, not that much. yeah, we have this RoadMap Show like in person events. Oh my goodness, it's true. The wind is wild, guys. The wind is wild. Right? Welcome Graham, sorry. Welcome Marcus. Welcome Nolan. Welcome everybody. Yeah, so please use that coupon. Okay, so so today we bring you guys really badass coupon, which is called RoadMap 500. All right. You don't have snow ever? Yeah. So actually, in some places in the states, there's no snow. So you're gonna use the lawnmower. Yeah, you're probably gonna go for the Yarbo lawnmower to mow the lawn, right? What's the point of the snowblower without snow? It's not winter yet. Yeah, it's not winter yet. Of course, we wish we can have some snow. Yeah, this is just like this is our like in-person events. It's called RoadMap Show. All right, so we're not going to demonstrate Yarbo like blowing snow. Yeah, in the winter. Yeah, it's just chillax, right? Thanks for share. Thank you so much. Yeah, and later our co-founder, Mr. Ken, he's gonna talk about our company, like backgrounds, introductions, something like that sort of. Yeah. So if you, yeah, of course, and also we actually, I mean, December 23rd, we're gonna move somewhere to chase the snow. So where we can demonstrate Yarbo. Yeah, where we can demonstrate Yarbo. Blowing snow, all right? Yeah, the wind's too wild. Yeah, it is actually winter, but yeah, we can decide like when the snow like coming, right? We can make any change with the snow because this is our user. Okay, this is our user's house. His name's Will. We had this party tonight. Yeah, it's called RoadMap Show. So we gather all the Yarbo enthusiasts and our like teams. We get together. We have this party. Talk about the products. All right. The wind is wild. Yes, if you guys want to see the Yarbo blowing snow, you guys can go to our like videos page. We have posted a lot of videos showing how does Yarbo clear the snow. Of course, mow the lawn. Yeah, and also this is a deflector. It can be adjusted different angle, like down to -5 degrees and up to 55 degrees. So it's gonna be 60 degrees adjustment for the deflector. And also this is a snowboarder module attaching right now. We've got 6 cameras around the Yarbo. That brings Yarbo's 360 degrees vision. So Yarbo can see anything through it. Yes, around it. So yeah, if you got a Yarbo, actually when it's winter, you know, right now, really windy day, when it's wild, you can actually stay indoor. So that's what we mean to, right? You can just be indoor, you can just be laying in bed. You know our user, Will, yeah, his wife says like, why don't you guys come inside, right? You want, right? Of course, yeah. If you want to buy Yarbo, you can go to our official website, yarbo.com. You can see more. You can look at more like informations about it, and also specs and all the features. Yeah, for the features of Yarbo, I can't even talk them all right now because we got too much. Yeah, how much? 4,599. Yeah, right now 4,599. Yeah, because it's like RoadMap Show, so we have limits coupon opening right now. So it's called RoadMap 500. So use that coupon, it's gonna be 4,499. So that's for the snowboard, and for the lawnmower, it's gonna be 4,399. All right, 4,399. yeah, if you live some places that don't come with the snow, of course, just stick on the lawnmower. Okay, so lawnmower 4399. That's the price. Do you deliver to Canada? Of course, yeah. Donald. Yeah, we ship to Canada. We ship to 32 countries. All right, I think the events get started right now. Oh my God, it's too cold, guys. Yep. I don't know if wind is wild. Yeah, is there anybody live in Indiana? Yeah, as you can see, feel free to come. Thanks for follow. Thank you. Yeah, this is Indiana RoadMap Show. It's not demonstrating Yarbo blowing snow because we wish we can have some snow, but the weather doesn't give the chance, right?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking, I'm like, it's the wind and they all come down. Yeah. But that's what I mean, like, if they made like a trailer, they had like a bagging system, and it took that, and then hook the two up. But this is like almost longer, it's like picking up the clippings, pick up the leaves.
I have the what's up on there?
This one,
Oh, it's a shoot.
alrighty.
All right.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we're going to get started if that's alright. So my name's Ken Coleman, I'm one of the co-founders at Yarbo. For those that didn't know, Yarbo started actually as Snowbot in 2015. It was designed to start life as a snowblower. So the snowblower has been in development for about 7 years. We kind of overcame a ton of obstacles, some not so obvious, right? Yarbo ended up being treaded. In the beginning, we ended up with all-wheel drive. We needed the treads to get traction. We used to have a beacon system that you would set up around your driveway, really minimize the range. It wouldn't work for things like the lawnmower, right? So we ended up rebranding to Yarbo and making Yarbo modular, right, obviously. So it would do more than just a snowblower. But because we started life as a snowblower, it let us do other things, like covering 6 acres of lawn, right? A lot of lawn. So that was really, really important to us. And Yarbo's main goal is to take the monotonous things out of yard work, the boring tasks out of yard work. Maybe if you like gardening, right, you don't have to lug the mulch around. Like sitting by a fire, you can load up the firewood and let Yarbo lug that stuff around, right? So the idea is modular, autonomous robot. So all Yarbo modules kind of pop out the same way. It's no tools. It's just 2 levers, and then you pull the module off and 1 connector. So we'll get to that in a second. We will go through every module, and we can demo every module for you actually working. So we'll do the snowblower. We'll do the Smart Assist module, which enables tow mode, follow me mode, and patrol mode. We'll do the lawnmower, and then the leaf mode as well. And they all obviously run autonomously. Another big key point to Yarbo is the wireless docking station. So we don't necessarily need a wireless docking station for the lawn, right? But you need one for the snow. Big reason is we did a bunch of testing, and we didn't want to have to worry about shorting out contactors corroding, getting covered in snow, right? So wireless was really important there. And when Yarbo goes back onto the docking station, and we can show you that in a little bit, it actually cleans off the docking station before it actually turns around and sits to charge. That way it can't build up. So that's really important. And then we have 2 different kind of snow tracks. So if you order a Yarbo, you get Yarbo with the main body. You get it with actually the turf tracks, which are inside in that room. You can see it in a little bit, but it's hanging up inside. They're smoother tracks that won't damage the lawn. You'll also get a data center.
It's not
you
demonstrated.
guys want to come this way real quick?
Yeah, this RoadMap Show. If you want to see that you're demonstrating Yarbo, you can go to watch this video. Yep.
Installation, a roof installation, either way. But you either want that just to an open area of sky, ideally 120 degrees.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys the data center.
So this could have gone on the front of his house, like the front lawn. It could have gone on the back lawn. But he put it up there. Set up. So that's the data center is kind of so it makes it so you don't have to have Wi-Fi broadcasting around your yard. We do it for you, so that's really important. So navigation-wise, we use GPS. Other than GPS, we rely on wheel odometry, so we track the number of wheel rotations to know where we are if we don't have GPS, and something called an IMU, which just tracks the angle. Safety-wise, we have cameras all the way around, so you will see when this is operating, we'll disable person detection and we'll leave it enabled. When it's enabled, the snowblower will just stop, say pedestrian detected, and then continue on. For the lawnmower, it will actually go around. But on the snowblower, we err on the side of caution and we just shut it down because we don't want anyone getting close to the auger. We also don't want to shoot snow at anybody, so that's important. Another big thing is Yarbo's modular in the front, and it's also modular in the back. So this is Yarbo's tow hitch, but in the back there's a set of cameras, and in the back there's another port, and that's the hookup modules in the back. So in development right now, which we're releasing next winter, is a liquid sprayer for brine or pre-emergent, post-emergent on the lawn, and then a granular spreader as well for granular for salt if you want to put that down as a de-icer, and then the same thing, pre-emergent, post-emergent on the lawn, pesticides, that type of stuff. All the cameras on the main body are heated. That was important obviously for the snow, and since we don't know what type of modular you're going to attach, they all need to be heated. On the snowblower, and every module, there's 2 cameras in the front. So that works the same way our eyes work. So one camera takes one image, the other one takes the other, and it calculates the difference in between it to know how far away objects are in front of it. We have a soft touch bumper on all our modules, which is nice. So I don't know if you can hear that. Just said collision occurred. So the nice part is you don't have to slam into this. You could just push into this and it'll trigger it. Also, there's lights all the way around. That's really important because Yarbo can operate at night. A lot of even autonomous lawnmowers cannot operate at night because they don't have lights. So super important. Also, the cameras in the snowblower are heated as well as the ones in the main body, so you don't have to worry about a buildup of ice or moisture clogging them. So another feature of Yarbo is the ability to teleoperate it from anywhere in the world without a subscription fee. So you can basically tap into Yarbo's app, which we'll show you in a little bit, and you can see all of the cameras and drive Yarbo around, whether you want to manually snowblow or check out a tree that fell in your yard or whatever it is. Then we have the tow hitch, so you can see, we'll tow that in a little bit. That's just a yard cart full of wood, but Yarbo can tow up to 3,500 pounds. So you can use that to tow that, mulch, whatever it may be. For Halloween, we dressed Yarbo up as a train and we pulled like 10 of those carts with all the kids in the neighborhood. It was a big hit, and next year we're going to need a bigger train. So it was a lot of fun. Let's see here. What else? So that's the main aspect of Yarbo overall, kind of the high-level picture. We're waiting for ice to get delivered, so I'll just go over some features of the snowblower as well. So how many here have a 2-stage snowblower or have used a 2-stage snowblower? You guys familiar? Okay. So one of the things with a 2-stage snowblower is you can think of Yarbo as a mini 2-stage snowblower, right? It has a 12-inch intake, and people always ask us, well, how much snow can it really handle? Yarbo can handle, 13 inches of snow, maybe 14 inches of snow if you raise up the auger. The auger is actually controlled by a linear actuator. Do you have the controller?
Yeah.
Okay, can you raise the auger up and down? Okay. So this is really important. Typically, like, this is a pretty smooth driveway, right? But if you have a concrete driveway, you might have expansion joints in the middle. And not all driveways are perfect. You might also have a gravel driveway. So Yarbo does come with snowshoes, but you can electronically set the height. You would never really want it this high. This is pretty high. It would only go this high if it finds itself getting stuck. And so if the treads are spinning, but we know from GPS that Yarbo is not moving, we consider it stuck. And then it will back up. It'll raise the auger up, drive forward a few inches, lower it back down. So it's always getting to the lowest part of your driveway, unless you have a gravel driveway. If you have a gravel driveway, you'll set a minimum height, like maybe 1 inch or 1.5 inches above the gravel, right? But if you're on asphalt, a typical 2-stage snowblower, you're leaving maybe 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch of that scraper bar, so you're not getting it caught up on everything, especially concrete driveways. But Yarbo is always going to scrape to the bottom of the driveway, so you always get a clean scrape down the pavement, which is really nice. The other thing is you don't have to worry about getting stuck. So maybe even at the end of the road where the road meets the driveway, it will intelligently move this auger up and down as it needs to. The chute rotates 200 degrees, left and right. And then we have our deflector. So that's obviously up and down. Now you can control it via the physical controller. Who's got the controller? So there's the physical controller that you can put your phone in and remote control it, but where Yarbo really shines is the autonomous part of it. So
physical controller connected.
This, if you wanted to map this driveway, you would basically drive this around the perimeter of your driveway, and that would tell it, okay, this is area 1. For snow, we have a couple different modes. One of them is just areas. Those are for big areas like a driveway, right? And you drive it around the perimeter of your driveway, and then you pick where you want to make the snow piles. It's not just the left or right, although it can be. It could be, I want to throw snow in that corner, and I want to throw snow in that corner. Yarbo will slice the map diagonally, and then throw snow that way and that way. And you can actually control the maximum angle and the minimum angle of the pitch of the deflector. So if you have a neighbor over this way, but maybe not over that way, you can control that independently.
What happens if you get to the end of the driveway and whoever it is, the municipality has plowed and thrown up a big curb?
Yeah,
of
berm
ice?
of snow?
Yeah.
Sure.
What does it do then?
Yeah, sure. So the good part is it's a robot, right? So here's two things. One that we recommend users is designate the end of your driveway as a separate area and prioritize that area. So every time Yarbo goes out, it's going to go to the end of your driveway and it's going to clean it first really fast, right? Then it's going to do the rest of your driveway. Then it's going to go back and charge, then it's going to go out again. Because snow in itself is a compounding problem. So is the end of the driveway. You know, if you get 4 inches of snow and a plow dumps a foot of snow at the end of the driveway, that's okay, but you don't want it to become 3 feet of snow at the end of the driveway. We were just in Erie, Pennsylvania, where they had lake effect snow and they got about 2 feet of snow. But at the end of the driveway, the plow came by and dumped a foot of snow. Yarbo was able to get through it. You can manually control it or it can do it itself. And the good part is that if you get into some really thick snow, really high snow, packed snow, Yarbo will actually raise its auger up, back up, go into like a higher speed auger, and then ram itself forward. And it could do that as many times as it needs to get through a snowpack. I've actually taken down snow piles this high by just letting Yarbo ride up it, and then back down and lowering the auger and ride up it and back down. So we knew that if this was going to work as a product, it had to be able to handle the bottom of the driveway, or the end of the driveway where the plow comes. So yeah, good question. Let's see. So talking about areas, right? We have your driveway. We have maybe the end of the driveway that you designate as an end of the driveway area. We also have sidewalk mode. So if you're responsible for sidewalks, sidewalk mode is its own algorithm, handles it differently, so it's more efficient. We also have pathways. So if you want to have Yarbo in the back, maybe in the backyard, and you have a docking station in the backyard, you want Yarbo to drive to the front yard to this area, and maybe then do your walkway if there wasn't staircases there. You can set that all up, and you can control the snow throwing distance on that pathway from the docking station to the main area. You can control the auger height. You can control the snow direction, how high the deflector is going to raise or lower. So there's a lot of customizable things there that are really important. Also, the way Yarbo works, you can set it on a manual schedule, or you can say, hey, whenever it snows, you're connected to the weather, right? Go out and clear my driveway automatically, and it'll handle the task that way as well. So you have two options there. But there's a ton of customability within the app, and we can show you what that looks like a little bit later. The other accessory we actually have for the snowblower is a snow plow. The snow plow attaches to the front of the
App controller connected.
The front of the snowblower. And that's really good if you have like a slush event, right? Where it's not snow, it's not even wet snow, but it's more like soup and you wouldn't want to use any snowblower with it. That's a great method for the plow. And if you do turn on plow mode in the app, the interface changes and the algorithm changes. So basically, instead of throwing snow to that side and that side, or maybe all the snow on this side, it will intelligently work sideways and push the snow to the edges of your driveway, which really wouldn't be snow, it's really for slush. Something that you wouldn't use a snowblower for because it's really more water slush than snow. We also have optional studs to install on here on the treads in case you're on ice or a steep driveway. just to give it some added traction. The other thing is these antennas. These are our snow antennas. They're designed for the winter so that they raise these antennas up a little bit. We also give you shorter antennas that you can swap out in the summertime so these don't get caught on tree branches. So basically, this is the height of the snow antenna. If you take this extension off, they're only gonna be about this high. So, but one thing we learned is that not letting these build up with snow is extremely important. Those are the main aspects of the snowblower. When they get back and they have the ice, we'll demo it. Unless you guys want to see just a dry run, we can do that too, so you can see it running. But does anyone have any questions on it specifically? Good?
I have kind of a general question.
Sure.
Do you have, I don't, whether you call it a service person or somebody, if somebody is not comfortable doing all the programming and setting up all this stuff, is there somebody who could come and do it or help with
Yeah,
you with
so-
that other than on the phone?
Yeah, good question. So we have a lot of what we call Yarbo ambassadors that are.
So here,
What's that?
the fellow whose house this is.
Yeah, so a lot of them will actually are becoming part of our installer program, which will help assist in things like that, for sure. So if you don't, if you want a roof installation, you don't want to go on your roof, they can do that. If you don't want to do the mapping, they can do that. And then also, we're expanding our dealership network, so that's something the dealer could offer as well. But one thing we really tried to do with this year's model was make it as streamlined as possible. So, maybe an example, in our previous year model, it was very cumbersome to pair to the machine. You had to exit the app, go into Wi-Fi settings. Now it uses Bluetooth. You start it up, you start the app up. It says, hey, we're gonna search for your Yarbo. You see your Yarbo, you click on it, and you're connected to it. It's much more user-friendly and streamlined. But again, if you're just not, comfortable with the technology, you absolutely have options, for sure.
And if you need service, is there somebody who could do on-site service, or if something would break or
Yep.
the motor would go bad?
Yeah, good question. So right now, Yarbo comes with a 2-year warranty. And right now, if something breaks, I'll give you an example. Let's say that you broke off this antenna, right? And I say, listen, are you comfortable changing out this antenna? And you say, yeah, I could do 3 screws, and no problem. We'll ship you a new antenna. But if you said, hey, you know what, my snowblower module isn't working, or I ripped the chute off somehow, and I'm not comfortable changing it, then we will send you a replacement. It's average of 3 to 5 days. We send you the replacement first, then we will schedule FedEx to pick up the unit. And the reason for that is we know how important it is that you have a working snowblower. So, it's not like your lawnmower went down and you can maybe wait a week or 2 or whatever it is, but we do that for all modules. And the reason we do that is we care very much about the experience and the uptime for the customer than anything else. So our average turnaround time has been 3 to 5 business days for a unit. But again, if you're comfortable, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something else. You rip off this antenna, right? And you can screw on a new one, and you're comfortable doing that, we'll ship you the antenna,
Well, I'm sure there are gears in there, the drive sprockets or whatever. If something like that goes bad, what do you do?
We would just send you a new main body. We'd take back the old one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd refurbish the old one and use that for the next time.
What if you're not comfortable screwing it on yourself?
So then we would just send you a replacement. We take back your
Someone has
broken
to
one.
put on and it
No.
cannot-
We would send you a replacement unit.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. Because in that particular case, we really want to get you up and running as soon as possible. So it's better for us to just take back the broken unit, repair it ourselves, and you guys, we'll have FedEx or UPS scheduled to pick up.
So that would be under the warranty for
Correct.
the 2 years?
Yep, for the 2 years, and then we will offer extended warranty plans after that. But yeah, because a lot of our customers, it's a mixed bag. Some are very comfortable working on the machines, others are not at all, and we realize that. So, and the simple fact is, a machine that's made to be used all year round, it's not out of the realm of possibility that something will break, right? Or we've had people that have actually manually controlled it, and ran it into their sidewalk, because they're manually controlling it. They didn't know something was under it, and they, broke something. So, but yeah.
So what's the runtime on that?
The runtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it depends on the task that it's doing, but with the snowblower setup, it's about an hour and a half. So if you're moving like 3 to 4 inches of snow, Yarbo's really designed that from the beginning of the snowfall it's out there working so that you don't get a buildup of snow. Whenever you go out, there's only 3 to 4 inches.
What's the charge time?
The charge time's about an hour and a half as well. Yeah. So, and that's because we go back to the charger at 20% and we leave to go work again at 80% because that's like the sweet spot of the fastest charging time. The remaining 20% really isn't beneficial. It's much like an EV car where you're only gonna, you know, because the last 10% could take another hour. So.
A driveway like this, let's say it had 6 inches of snow, how long would it take to clear it?
Is Will here?
Yeah, here. When I run it, it's like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
I haven't had 6 inches of snow yet, but like really they say every 1 or 2, just start sending it out, but it does this whole driveway in 30 minutes.
So with an hour and a half run time and down to 20%, you're only down maybe to 50% max when it has to go back and recharge.
Yeah, when I run it, it's like one pass, it's like still at 80%.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Have you had to go through, let's say, snow and a little bit of ice crust on top? Is that difficult for this thing to handle?
I've only had one snowfall and it was a wet snow.
Yeah.
So since having this.
Yeah, we can show you in a minute. So we're basically going to pile up bags of ice,
Yeah.
you know, dump it out of the plastic, and let Yarbo run through it. So I don't know if you can see, that's the remnants of what we blew this morning. But snow and ice is not an issue. So the first thing we have is overroll protection. The second thing is shear pins. But you really, really have to be, you know, running into like a curb or something like that to typically break a shear pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far does that throw?
This, so it depends on the type of snow. If it's powder, it could throw it 40, 50 feet, right? But honestly, any snowblower can do that if it's powder. If it's wet snow, the lowest you're probably gonna see is 20 feet. But even then, since it's a robot, it doesn't matter because if it has to throw it from here to there and then go over and throw it again, that's the beauty of an autonomous robot, right? So.
And it has an algorithm that it knows it doesn't throw it all in one location and then has to work harder to throw it again the second time?
Yeah, 100%, because some people actually have like just really complicated driveway setups where instead of like, I think Will has his driveway set up to throw, you have your driveway set up to throw all the snow that way?
All this way and then a little bit over there. So it usually just sends it all this way though.
Yeah, so if you had a more complicated setup where you were really had a bunch of snow piles you're picking to throw, Yarbo is going to intelligently move that snow around within your driveway. So it might, you know, it might throw it here first and then over there for whatever reason, you know, depending on where you're picking to throw the snow pile.
One last question.
Yeah.
Can you have a backup program? So, for example, prevailing winds come one direction, but they're not that bad, so ideally that's the ultimate way to throw it. But let's say you have a heavy wind and you want to go to a plan B. Is it capable of having a plan B to throw it in a different direction?
That's a good question. I don't think we have a plan B right now, but what you can do in the app is literally just click change throw direction, and you can just literally swipe your finger on changing the direction of where it's throwing. So instead of the left side, you could highlight the right side, send it out, and it will just go.
And it'll know it for the entire session?
Yeah, and the next session, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just another thought, you could also map a second time and you can change the whole setup. So you can say like map B, map A, map B. They
Right.
can be identical, but one throws it this way, one throws it this way, and then you just pick which one you want.
Right. Yeah, I know the guy.
Here comes snow.
that throws
Here comes
he
ice.
uses the two phase. They'll throw it in one particular direction. But then after a while, if the winds are heavy, he has to go in a different direction.
Yeah, I would say if I was doing it, I would set it
So actually, if we can all move that way, because we're gonna have it go that way.
Yeah.
that would be great. Yeah, it's gonna be. right now you have two options. One is set a schedule yourself, or when you want to fill out, or let it just flow automatically. Here, so you get all the snow.
Away, say I don't have a square meter or something. My yard's longer one direction than the other. How far away will that actually get? Now will the radio unit work from the base to the Yarbo?
32
I think that's Mr. Will's drill.
Bradley Court. That's the location. Yeah, Indiana Bradley Court, 71. Yeah, this like really special events because we have like in-person events called RoadMap Show in Indiana. Actually, we live so many times, right? We like from previous live stream, we demonstrated it. Yarbo blow the snow against about like 12 inches deep snow in the Mohi, and also same as the Wisconsin. Any in Toronto, of course, yeah. We got so much users from Toronto, Canada, Vancouver as well. When are you doing demo in Toronto? Not in the plan, but yeah, we'll stick to it. Yeah, we'll stick to it. You hear breeze? Yeah, that's actually John's on the top. That's John.
So you can run Ethernet from your router about 1,000 foot max, right? If I wanted to put my antenna on the hill higher, yeah, you run about 1,000. Really? Really?
Yeah, it's okay, guys. So somebody they don't really understand why we built this machine, right? It's okay. Yeah, and also Yarbo features modular. We had the lawnmower right here, and that's the leaf blower attached with the tube. Yes. Yeah, that's a really special event. Now, as usual, we had demonstrated Yarbo like blowing the snow.
All right. We're just gonna run the you guys are good over there. Guys.
Oh, Jeremy.
Person detection.
Yeah, actually, we are way too busy, so I'll contact you later. Okay, Jeremy. Yeah, right now running the autonomous program. We set up the snow pile right there, and the snow chutes will be automatically like rotate itself. also we turn off the person detected mode, so Yarbo will not like be stopped when it sees me. Okay. Thank you, follow. Thank you so much. Our name is Wall-E. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it looks like Wall-E, looks like Bumblebee, looks like it looks like a toy, right? Yes, people really bring robots in their life. Yeah, there's some like ice left. No worries, Yarbo will come back and then get it double clear. Alright, so for the first time clear, Yarbo will clear it. Yarbo will clear about like 80% of the snow or ice, but later Yarbo will come back and get it double clear. I can't really know. Yeah, that's Yarbo demonstrating, blowing the ice.
Back the other way, we're gonna hold it back to stimulate it with it. As if it was getting stuck on ice, you'll be able to see it'll raise the auger back up, dry forward a few inches and lower the auger back.
Yes, of course. I mean, like get exercise, probably. You can say like buying a Yarbo, like using the Yarbo, you can spend more time with your family, right? You want to be outside with your friends, so you don't waste that time like shoveling the snow, right? We need some real snow. We actually realized so many times, like yesterday, we drive Yarbo to the Wisconsin, and there was snow, right? Yeah, it's about convenience. It's about saving more time, right? Control with remote. It's not remote control right now. It's running the autonomous program. When you guys see the yellow lights flashing right now, that means it's running itself. Yeah, it's running itself. It can be remote control as well. It can be app control. It can be fully autonomous. How does it detect boundaries? Okay, so it's all about like work area. So you're gonna draw the work area in your terrain. You wanna just drive Yarbo manually and control it around the edge of this terrain, probably your driveway, your yard, and then Yarbo will know that's the boundary. Yes. So Yarbo will not go over the boundaries.
So I'll show you. So we're gonna change the setting.
Yeah, it's all about work area. Like, yeah. Actually, this is like the world's first fully autonomous snowblower. So it's not that expensive because we in the box we have like we got the batteries, data center, docking station, and also if you buy the snowblower, we have included the Yarbo cord, smart assist module, the snowblower, and also the battery, docking station, data center. So much things in the box. So in total that would be like around like $4,000. Yeah, so that means the price you see for the snowblower and for probably lawnmower. That's like a bundle. Okay, that's like a bundle. So you pay for that money, and we give like everything. Okay, we give everything to come with the box. Yeah, you don't have to buy the accessories or any other like parts, components. All right, so everything in the box. And also, of course, we got an after-sales service like a support center. So the price also includes like 2 years warranty, and also the support team like forever. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're changing it so that when it's detecting the snow, it'll slow down.
Yeah, this is snowblower right now. There's a snow plow. There's a plow blades can be attached on the front. Is there a warranty? Yes, we got 2 years warranty. Yes, we got 2 years warranty. And also after-sales service forever, guys. Yeah, after-sales service forever. The spreader is going to be available next year spring. Yeah, 2025 spring. Spring 25. Yeah. How much? The original price goes to 5K, but right now, because due to the RoadMap Show, we have these in-person events, so it's gonna be 4499. Okay, so use a coupon. Yeah, did you guys see the coupon like RoadMap 500? So use that coupon before the purchase. Okay, so after coupon use, it's gonna be the 4499. Yeah, and later we're gonna exchange to the other modules. We have the leaf blower and the lawnmower. Yeah, we'll be demonstrating all the modules. You can see Yarbo features modular. Please follow. Thank you.
change the lawnmower, snowblower to the lawnmower?
The Yarbo is a 21-inch cutting desk. It cuts down to 1.2 inches and all the way up to 4 inches. 4 inches is pretty important because if you have cool season grass, you usually cut it higher. 2 discs, and then 5 razor blades on each disc. The cutting height is electronically controlled, so you can control that through the app. You can, like with the snowblower, you can make different areas. There's an unlimited amount of areas that you can make, and every area has its own cutting pattern you can do. So if you want one area as just line by line, you know, leaving nice lines, another area you want checkered board or a spiral cut, you can do that. You can also control the height of each area. There's a lot of settings in there. Another thing that's really unique to Yarbo is this steel skirt. So there's a steel skirt all the way around, and it's angled. So if you have pavers in the backyard that are 1.5 inches thick or high off the lawn, Yarbo will not get stuck on it. It can get up. If you have this lip right here, normally you would have to make a ramp for an autonomous lawnmower. Yarbo can get right up it. Tree roots, things like that, really important. The other thing is, so again, 2 cameras in the front for obstacle detection. Rain sensor here, so if it rains, it'll go back to the charger. Again, the soft touch bumper. The bumper you're gonna rarely use, but if you had really tall grass you wanted to cut down, then you can actually turn off the vision and let it go through that tall grass. Otherwise, the really tall grass, I'm talking like foot-high grass, which is not something you typically want to do, but you can do. You could rely on the bumper. Another place where the bumper is really important is if you have something like the size of my finger, right? So like maybe a sprinkler head that works but doesn't recess all the way, which a lot of sprinklers don't, but they're not worth fixing. Most autonomous lawnmowers will run them over and chew them up because the cameras, they're so small they can't see them. This bumper is resistive. It's not mechanical, like a older robot vacuum that would have to ram into something to know it hit something. I can put my finger here and it will detect that as an obstacle. So that's really important, so you won't damage things. The other thing is the ultrasonic sensors on each side. Yarbo has a blind spot in this setup right here, so the ultrasonic sensors cover that blind spot. The other thing is a tension spring. So there's a spring in the back here. That actually takes about 40% of the weight off the front wheels of Yarbo. So if you go into soft areas or you want to go up a 68% slope, which is that's like a black diamond, a very steep slope. The hardest thing to do on a slope like that is to turn. So it takes 40% of the weight off these wheels to make it easier to turn. The other thing is when Yarbo does run into obstacles like this or tree roots, instead of the module buckling, it wants to pull up and go over things. So the only time it wouldn't do that is if I walk over to the lawnmower and I go to pick this up, and I pick it up and it senses it's more than a second, it's going to know the deck is trying to be lifted and it'll turn off the blades.
How does it do in like a swale where you've got a hill that goes down gradually and then the bottom and then up the other side? What is, I guess you call it angle of attack or whatever?
Yeah,
How far
yeah.
up will that go?
Yeah, good.
Can you do it that way or do you need to do it side?
No, you can absolutely do it that way. And one of the reasons for that is the front mounting. So you have articulation left, right, horizontally, vertical. It's very similar, I don't know if you're familiar with walker mowers, but they have front mounted decks, they have a tension spring, and so it follows the contour of the lawn. So if you had your deck mounted in the middle of the unit, right, and you go over a really steep hill, you're usually gonna mohawk the top of it, but you won't do that with Yarbo. That's a really good point, important. So let's just take the security screw out of the snowblower module.
That sensor you have on the front, let's say it's backing up, it has to go around some trees. Does it have a sensor on the back that goes around a tree or a bush?
Yeah, good question. So yeah, there's 2 binocular cameras in the front for obstacle detection, and in the back, binocular cameras for obstacle detection.
Okay.
Yep. And one thing we are working on is right now we say it can cover 6 acres of grass. That's with doing 3-point turns, U-turns is another choice, and 0 turns. The other option we're coming out with is the ability for it to cut in reverse, since we can see in reverse, so that way we don't have to spend time turning around, so that would increase the acreage a little bit.
Can that be done with this unit, or will that be a future unit?
It can be done with this unit, but with a future software update. Yeah, there's actually a ton more we can do with these units in general with future software updates. So, and if you buy a unit, it has a 5-year module guarantee, meaning that any module we make for the next 5 years will be compatible with this unit. So you're not going to buy something now and in 3 years make a brand new main body and it's not compatible.
give me a comparison. 1 acre flat with a house. 0 turn, I do it in 50 minutes or less. What was
Are there a lot of obstacles? No.
just a house?
An acre? Yeah, I'm gonna say probably 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah. But again, the idea is that it's going out every other day. It's just whenever you go out, your lawn is cut. You know what I mean? That's the main idea. So with this guy, since it has wheels in the front, I just roll it over. Every connector, every module has the same connection. So no tools, just a twist connect. So I'm just gonna plug this connection in. You're gonna hear it snap in. So that's it. And then the easiest thing to do is just lift up this handle and put the lower part on first. And then we're gonna lock it and lift it. Okay? Not lock it. And then it'll click. And now it's on. So you were asked, gentleman was asking about the articulation. So the ability for the deck to float left, right, up, down is really important. And then that tension spring to take the weight off the foot. It stops the module from wanting to buckle. And then usually if it was the summertime, we would swap out the long antennas for the short antennas. Again, if you don't have low brush you're cutting under or anything like that, you don't have to do that, but
You have different tracks too for the summer?
yeah, so actually in here, hanging on the garage right there, are the turf tracks.
Okay.
This comes, so what was new for this year was the change tracks. So it's about 5 minutes aside to change.
Come on, let's go.
Take off those 4 screws. There's one bolt that you loosen up that moves the cog wheel. You slip on, take off the old one, slip on the new one. Go get them. Tighten that bolt again, 4 screws.
So this
Yeah.
is the
So that's the turf track.
So for avoid sapling trees, you can actually set up the no-go zone in your work area. Yeah, just tell Yarbo that is your like baby trees. Yeah.
So we'll let this go on the lawn quick. Yeah. Sure. Fair enough. Oh man, I'm glad you're here. I hear you.
No, I'm just busting.
No, I know. All good. All good.
I was disappointed. I'm happy last night Penn State woman. Disappointed to get lost.
Yeah, the baby trees is too small. Like I mean, you can't even see it. You have to tell Yarbo that's a no-go zone.
Actually, it's nice.
Yep. But if it like grows up about like a rock's size, then Yarbo will avoid it by
And that
itself.
makes sense. So that was the wind was going through
I
us
worked
yesterday.
outside for years. I climbed trees in Buffalo for the Daily Tree Company. All winter.
Oh man.
Yes, later we have a lucky draw online as well, especially for the viewers on website.
I wish I would have got that notice. It would have been 140 miles closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rule is that you have to
All right.
drop down a comment,
All right, guys. So we're gonna do
hashtag our coupon today, and then we're gonna pick up
t-shirts,
randomly.
hats, coupons.
As our VP is here,
There's
so
30
there's
of
the
them.
extra $500 coupon additional. So
Are we supposed to fill something out? You said a raffle?
I think you're just.
Draw something.
yeah. After you get the
Yeah, if you really want to grow up your like baby trees, and there's 30, probably you can just draw the no-go zone like for all of them.
Right here.
you can open it to see.
Yarbo hoodie.
Okay, got it.
Yarbo hoodie, yes.
Can
Yarbo hoodie.
Congrats.
all right, the next one.
Got you some apparel.
Let's see.
yeah,
Yarbo Puff.
Yarbo Puff. That's about like how much is it? The value? It's about like $1,000. Oh no, $400.
Really?
Yeah, it's value about $400. Yeah. Please come to Erica. Who's next?
whole bunch of things. I don't even know all the things. Just go in, pick it out.
Yeah. Oh, you got two. Oh, you got two. Sorry. Let me pull it down. Alright, try it one more time. Sorry.
I want to get one after he gets one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Still got two.
Mini Yarbo lawnmower.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Congrats.
Cool. I want that. Yeah. So go to Erica. Who wants to do next? Here you go. Gift card. Yeah, $50 gift card. Cool.
What'd you get? I got a gift card.
What is that?
I got the mini.
You got a mini blower.
The blower?
Mini Yarbo blower.
That's the one over there.
Yes.
The toy.
Yes.
Hey, that's
So you get bored, but you can probably sell it online. So many people want that.
I'll try.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right here.
Sorry.
My hands are cold. Can't feel nothing.
Oops. Grab one.
Is that one?
I want a Yarbo.
Oh, yeah?
My girlfriend's off the car. I gave one for her.
Maybe after the
Okay, I'll just tell her to
just,
come down.
yeah, just in case like someone still needs to get it. What's that? Yarbo hoodie. Thank you. Congratulations.
Duty, what's that? A
Yeah.
hoodie.
Hoodie, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Come to Erica, please.
Oh, cool.
Who's want to do next? Everybody have that? Everybody have it?
Right, correct. Totally different. I know one of these shirts was a double XL.
It's about $400. Yeah. It's similar like this, but different. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Another gift card.
And what's the hoodie do? Does that do the follow me and all that?
No. It's hoodie. It's a hoodie. It's a
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. I think everyone. Here.
Oh, hey.
So who got the first?
Or if you want, you can just power it on.
It's this one. This coat. Yeah, but it's different color. But yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Nope, just tell it when it takes that, when you set up the backway from the docking station to the driveway, just tell it to keep the order. And then, yeah, and obviously you want the order. But you actually have control when you keep the order. Road direction. Right, correct. But, yeah, but again, since you're running
It's actually produced in China. Yeah, manufactured in China. We got the Chinese factories and also designed in New York.
What about when you first set it up? You got like rocks that you might scalp or something like that?
Yep.
Will it help protect that or not?
Depends on the size of the rock. If it's a small rock, like, I mean, it also depends how high it is. So if you have your cut height set at 3 inches, the rock's only 2.5. But if you have
Then?
go around, which is fine.
Then?
It would just be something that's like
Help me go this way. All right, gotta go
like
to
we've had
the toilet.
Yeah.
It'll pick up scalp over the rock.
I don't think it would
Flip it or
scalp
anything?
it per se, as long as it's not above your cut height, right? But what I would tell you the first time you do it is just walk your property. You know, like anything else that's gonna run by itself, and just make sure that there's nothing. Cause we've had big tree roots that it's gone over, no problem. We've also had rotted tree roots where it's like a sinkhole, right? Where you can get the front wheels jammed. I mean, very edge cases, right? There were maybe on one of every 100 properties we visited, so we would no-go zone that area, right? So you could take Yarbo, drive it around a certain obstacle and say, never go in this area. Actually a good example of that would be a pool in the middle of a yard, where you can outline your entire yard, but you would no-go zone it. You never, under any circumstances, want to be able to, you know, whether it's a tech center. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna start this Bakshi, you want to see the lawnmower go, right? Yeah. By itself? Okay, cool. And then we'll do the blower.
Hi, Nancy. Hey.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Yep. Yeah, we're in Indiana City. If you guys live near this location, you guys feel free to come. We have prepared so much like drinks and snacks. Yes, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, this RoadMap Show is not chasing snow. All right, so we wish we can have some snow to demonstrate it, but yeah. Can we meet those lovely ladies? Jenny's? So this guy asked, can we meet those lovely ladies?
Hi guys.
Yeah, this is Jenny's, our product team.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, you guys can come here, yeah. And also we have another like in-person event, 28.
28?
Yeah,
Yes.
28. Where?
New York.
New York.
Upstate New York.
Upstate, yeah.
Lafayette, yeah.
Yeah, so come here, yeah. Come here, you can meet with us. Ladies. It's Janice. Yeah, it's Janice. It's not Jenny, it's Janice. Alright, so right now, we switched to the lawnmower module. So we're gonna demonstrate how does the lawnmower mow the lawn. Yeah, but we don't have that much like grown tall grass because we demonstrate so many times. Yeah, so we had this lawn area. This is Chinese product. It's made in China actually. We produce in China. We got a factory in China, and yeah, but it's designed in New York, right? Designed in New York. Is it recharging? Can it recharge? Yeah, it's made in China. We're in New York. What is designed? Long Island. Yeah, Long Island, New York City, Long Island. Yeah, it's very quiet. Of course, for a lawnmower, especially, it's really quiet. It's like a cat, or it's like cat yelling or something like that. Do you have any distributor in Europe? Of course. So most of the countries in Europe, we got distributors. Thanks for follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, Long Island. Feel free to come. Yeah, feel free to come to visit our office. How long will it run before recharge? Before recharge, so it depends on different modules. So for a snowboard, it can operate about like 2 hours. Yeah, about like 2 hours before getting recharged. But later, but for the lawnmower and the blower, it can last longer. Yeah. So for a lawnmower, it can be operated. It can be last about like 3 to 4 hours. Does it take 3 PhDs to run it? What is that? I'm sorry, what is that a PhD for?
No, you know what? I'm dying to because I'm big into flying drones, and yeah, I have yet to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet when the lawnmower running.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some videos. I know a lot of them.
Yeah, and also Yarbo for the steep hills, of course, we can handle up to 35 degrees. So you can see our user he got a very steep hills, right? Yeah, like this, but it still can work. If this is lawnmower, yeah, this is lawnmower. How's it going, best player? Yeah, this lawnmower module. Yeah, we just demonstrating the snowboard, and now we switch to the lawnmower. You need a robot lawnmower? Of course. Do you have any questions? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the lawnmower. Yeah, it is fully autonomous. How much is this? So for the lawnmower, the original price it goes to 4799. Yeah, 4799. But use that coupon I give you guys, so it's gonna be 4399. Yeah, 4399.
That don't make sense because the church is right over the Air Force bases. They swapping modules that they already know that there's a nuclear unit within that base. That don't make no sense. That doesn't click.
Can't do 3599. Actually, for the Yarbo cord, that's cost that much. Yeah, it costs that much. Kathy, do you know what's a PhD? What's that? A PhD? Like this buddy says, how long will does it take the 3 PhD to run it? What's that?
Yeah, that's just
Wait a sec. Okay, wait a sec, sir.
There is a discount today, right? Okay. Can you help him just make sure that, yeah, he's smart. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, Ken? Yeah. Do you know what is PhDs? So somebody asked about how long. I'm sorry. Does it take 3 PhDs to run it?
Not at all.
Not at all, right?
In fact, I did not graduate from college, and I can run this just fine.
Oh,
There's a fun fact. I went to college for 3 weeks. And
that is. I thought it was
Like
something else. Yeah.
Like with a PhD, I thought like what is
Correct.
someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's some context. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, the towing capacity, the 3,500 pounds. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, it's our user, PvP user. His name's Will. Of course, I want to sell you this one. Everybody are free. Feel free to buy the Yarbo, right? Sir, I'm sorry. Okay, so the best player. Let me see the middle. Actually, we can't make any change with the price. Everybody they're same. All right. So probably use a coupon. That's what we can do to you, right? Yeah, I'm so sorry. The bad player. Bad player, so yeah, just buy the Yarbo, right? Yeah, we can't make any change with the price. Yeah, everybody they're same. Yeah, and also you can see that these steep hills, of course, 35 degrees out too. Yeah, 35 degrees. Is there a max weight for steep hills? 3,500 pounds. That's the towing capacity. But yeah, probably you can tell me like how steep is your hill. But still same.
You do the follow me mode? Or you got it?
You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, so now let's try follow me mode. So Yarbo, it got 6 cameras around it. When you turn on the follow me mode, the front camera's gonna catch like person and follow you behind.
Just need to do a quick restart because of the model change.
Oh, sorry. 449 is a power. Mower or snowblower. How much for each attachment? So so you're looking for the lawnmower, right? Lawnmower, your original price $4,799. You by using the coupon it's gonna be $4,399, and the box includes the Yarbo core, smart system module, and the lawnmower module. So that means you got 2 modules if you buy the lawnmower, and then we got the we have the battery, docking station, data sensor, physical controller, so much accessories in the box. Yeah, it's not snowblower. If you want to buy both snowblower and lawnmower, you can go for like 3-in-1 bundle. Yeah, you can go for a 3-in-1 bundle. The price I don't really quite understand. You can go. You can go to our official website, yarbo.com, to check out the price. Yeah. Stick on the 3-in-1. That's a best seller. That's a best seller over the market right now. 30 degrees slope, right? Of course, yeah. You can handle like 3,500. Yeah, 3,500 pounds. Yeah, that's like ideal spec. Ideal spec. It depends on the terrain of your slope. Yeah, steep hill, right? Yeah, if it's gravel, probably it would not be like 3,500 pounds. Yeah, it really depends. Yeah, it really depends on different terrains. Thanks for follow. Thank you so much, Mark.
Now, does that come with the unit, follow me mode and all that? Does it?
Oh, okay. Facebook. My business partner is 82 years old. Oh, yeah. If I struggle, he really struggles.
You're in Indiana? Yes, we're in Indiana City.
Ready to work.
Yeah, if you live near this city, of course, feel free to come. And so we have like lucky draw in person. We have served so much like drinks and snack, and we can have like conversations, right? Oh, really? The follow me mode doesn't work when you're wearing the camouflage. So we'll check on it. Okay, we'll check on that one. Yeah, right now follow me mode turn on, and it's gonna follow the guy near to the camera. Yeah, this is follow me mode right now. Yeah, I'll follow the nearest person in front of the camera. It's not states, it's a city, Indiana City in Pennsylvania. Yes. He called me an animal. Yarbo call him animal. Yeah, right now it's still follow me mode. You don't have the controller. You can exactly turn on follow me modes and towing something, towing the dump cars right like that. Yep. Yeah, towing custody, 3,500 pounds. Whose yard is this? This is our user's yard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask. Pretty awesome, right? It looks like Wall-E.
App controller connected.
Well, so we're Yarbo mile long for only one charge. Mile long for only one charge, or how many charge?
Will it mow my lawn?
Yeah.
And only one. I know I can run it for 3 hours, but I've only mapped out my front yard and side yard and some of my back. So it would handle all of that, and I believe it told me like 2 hours.
2 hours.
And I believe the full charge would be 3 hours. So yes, it would mow my whole yard in 3 hours. 3 hours in one charge.
Yeah, one charge. Awesome. Yeah, it's only one charge. Yeah, let me show you guys the how big is this lawn. Yeah, all the way that right there, and also we actually have backyard behind this barbecue.
Once the warranty's out, can someone buy a part off of the offline, or?
Oh, for sure. Also, we're gonna have,
Okay, so we're gonna switch to the blower.
We're just using these 2 years to estimate,
Yeah, really easy.
What's gonna go after 2 years, right? And how soon after 2 years it's gonna go, so we can make like a my Yarbo care plan.
Extended warranty or
Right,
something like that?
exactly. But make it reasonable and yeah.
So as of now, with the blower, you have to walk it behind it through your blowing then?
No, it'll go autonomously. So you can either have it blow the leaves from one side of the yard to the other. You can set up in a spiral, so it'll work on the outside and blow all the leaves to a pile on the inside. Or you can have it work from the inside and blow all the
Weak
leaves
GPS
to the
signal.
outside. So you have three ways to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you start at the center, blow it all that way, start at the center and blow it all that way,
Yep. Or
from
you
the
can
driveway or something?
Correct. Or you can start from one side and blow it all over the other side. And again, you can also start from the outside and blow it all into a pile in the middle. So if you have like a tree line, right, then maybe you blow it that way. I have a fence line, so I blow everything to the outside. So I just get it out of the way for the dogs and kids and stuff like that. And then I worry about picking it up later. My parents' house, they have a tree line, so I would blow it from like right to left into the tree line, right? And then pick it up. If I wanted to pick it up though, I'd probably just blow it into the middle and then just pick it up. But eventually, we will have. Like,
So we gotta climb up this hill.
but this is honestly the most first. So that hose, you want to get in places that Yarbo can't.
Yeah, there were supposed to be like so much leaves on it, but we have already blown them away.
Detected. Person detected.
Not the trimmer, but like a trench, like a plow.
Yeah, now running autonomous. Yeah, you can see how steep is this hill. But effortless, Yarbo easily climb up there. Oh my god, it's too cold, guys. Oh, seems like network's not good. Alright, I'll get back to the house. Is it battery right now? Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Wi-Fi's not that good, stable. Now it works, right? Now it works. Yeah, so guys, don't forget to use the coupon, okay? So it's got RoadMap 500. So I want to see how many people we still have on the website or TikTok. Yeah, so you guys can tell me like how. So if you guys are still in this room, you guys can type 1. You guys drop down 1. Yeah, so we're gonna do a lucky draw right now.
Ready to work.
Who's a supplier? Yeah, right now it's running itself, running the autonomous program, blowing leaves. You know, you guys see how big is our users lawn, and also really steep.